Imagine sitting in a quiet classroom. The teacher is talking, the room is still, and then, out of nowhere, your stomach growls, loudly. Heads turn. You try to laugh it off, but inside you're thinking, why does my stomach have to sound like a lion when I'm just a little hungry? Well, believe it or not, that grumbling noise has a name. Borborygmus. Sounds like a spell from Harry Potter, right? But it's actually a totally normal, biological sound that your body makes to keep things moving inside you. It's not just about being hungry, although hunger definitely makes it louder. So, let's get into it. First off, your stomach is part of a big, amazing system called the digestive system. Think of it like a really smart, twisty water slide that runs from your mouth all the way to, the other end. This slide includes your esophagus, stomach, intestines, and a bunch of hard-working muscles and nerves that are constantly working behind the scenes. Now, here's the thing. Your digestive system never really stops moving. Even when you're sleeping, it's working quietly, pushing food and liquids along using a process called peristalsis. That's a fancy word for the wave-like muscle contractions that move stuff through your gut. Kind of like a squeezing toothpaste tube from the bottom up. These movements help mix up your food with digestive juices and push it along its journey. So, why the noise? That sound you hear, your stomach growling, is the result of gas and liquids being moved around in your stomach and intestines by peristalsis. Your digestive system is basically churning air, fluids, and sometimes bits of leftover food. The walls of your stomach and intestines are made of muscle, and when those muscles contract, they create vibrations in the air and fluid inside. Those vibrations? That's the growling you hear. But wait, it gets more interesting. You might notice that your stomach seems louder when you're hungry. That's not your imagination. When your stomach is empty, sound travels more easily through the air and the walls of your gut. It's like the difference between banging on a full suitcase and an empty one. The empty one echoes more, right? And your body does something really cool when it thinks it's time to eat. A few hours after your last meal, your brain starts sending signals to your stomach and intestines to clean house, to get ready for the next meal. The cleanup crew is known as the Migrating Motor Complex, or MMC. Every 90 to 120 minutes, your stomach and small intestine do this sweeping motion that moves leftover bits of food, mucus, and bacteria down the line. It also sends a, "Hey, feed me," message to your brain, just to remind you it's chow time. And yup, those strong muscle contractions during the MMC are what make your stomach growl the most. It's like your stomach is sending a voice memo to your brain. Yo, I'm ready. Let's eat. And your brain hears that message loud and clear, which is why you might start craving something even if you weren't feeling super hungry before. Interestingly, your stomach can growl even when it's not empty. You can hear it when you're nervous, like right before a big presentation, or even after you've eaten something that causes gas. Sometimes it's just air moving through the pipes. Oh, and here's a myth buster. Your stomach growling doesn't mean it's empty in the way you might think. There's usually some fluid and digestive juice in there, and maybe even bits of your last meal. But when there's less solid food, there's more space for air to move and echo, kind of like an empty hallway. So, can you stop the growl? Not really, but you can quiet it down. Eating a small snack can help, especially something with protein or fiber that digests a little more slowly. Drinking water can also help settle things down a bit. But at the end of the day, your body's just doing its job, and honestly, that growl means everything's working just as it should. In fact, if your stomach never made noise, that could be a sign something's off. Doctors actually listen for those sounds to make sure your digestive system is active. No noise. That might mean something's wrong with the muscles or nerves in your gut. So next time your stomach growls, don't be embarrassed. It's not shouting, "I'm starving." It's more like your body saying, "I'm on the move," keeping everything running smoothly. It's a sign of life, movement, and a system that knows exactly what to do, even if it makes a little noise doing it. And honestly, that weird rumble might just be the coolest sound you'll never get used to.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.